Man, I got a special guest, man. We've been trying to do this for a while. You know what I
A
mean?
minute.
A minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got my homeboy Top of Thought up in here. Top of Thought was good, man.
Hey, real, how you feeling, man?
Man, I'm good. You know what I mean? Because like I said, G, we've been trying to get this in for a while now, man. So
Yeah, for a hot minute.
the stars have finally aligned, and it's time. You know what I mean?
Time, right.
So
Timing is everything. So,
true indeed, man. So you can kind of, you know what I'm saying, let the people know who you is a little bit, just in case, for the ones that don't know, but they should.
all right, now this love. This love. Top of thought, man. Right now, independent artist out of Kinston, North Carolina. Just trying to make some noise, man.
True indeed. As you should, man. You know what I mean? People calling my phone. Everybody want to call me now. But yeah, man, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know how it go, man. But let's get right into some of the like you've been doing this for a while. I think you dropped the first joint. What was it, 2012? Was it? Was that your first official project or
Yeah, yeah.
so was that the first
Yeah.
official project?
Yeah. So much trying to work. You fucked me up when you said it.
See?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man, I've been following you, man. Come on, man, I ain't bullshit. But you know what I mean? So when what made you decide, you know what I'm saying? Because I ask everybody this, because I love to hear that, you know what I'm saying? Like, what made people decide to say, yo, I want to be a part of this game. I want to, you know what I'm saying, be an MC.
To be real with you, bro, in hindsight, I always been a part of the game because I've been writing poetry my whole life.
Indeed.
You know what I mean? And it wasn't until like I shout my man out every time. My man Brinks Bugatti. It wasn't until I ran into Brinks at college, watching him around freestyling and shit, that really inspired me at one point to want to just try the music. But I always, like I said, in hindsight, I always been in the game, bro, because I always been writing poetry.
And hip hop is poetry. You know what I mean? So what kind of poetry was you writing, man? I love you poetry or what?
Now it was some G shit. I was writing real life poetry, shit that I was just feeling deep inside. But yeah, I'm sure a couple females can pop out with a poem I wrote them back in the day.
Hey man, it's nothing wrong with it, because back then that was player back then. They're like, look, should I wrote you a poem? You know, they were like, oh, he love me. Yeah. But so you know what I'm saying? Like, what's some of your influences? You know what I'm saying? That inspired you to, like, your style and everything.
Man, the style wise, bro. I know a lot of people like to say they original.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to really say that style wise, I like to feel like my shit is original, bro. Like, straight up, I like to feel like everything is just coming straight from me. But you can't be in this game without having some type of influence.
True indeed.
There's certain artists that have always stood out to me. You know what I'm saying? Like Tupac, Jay, Nas, people like that. But as far as style itself, I would just like to say that I feel like, you know what I mean? I'm quite sure some sprinkles of influence have infiltrated what I write, but I would like to feel like I'm like 101.
and to be honest, you know what I mean? Like, listening to you, because you know how when people listen to your music, anybody's music, they always try to see who you sound like or where you get your style from. But listening to you, though, I can, like, you can hear, like, influence, I guess, if you will, but I can't say that you sound like, you know what I mean?
I'm with you. I agree.
And that's one of the things that sticks out with you, to me. You know what I mean? So, you know, when people hear your music, because I know when I hear like a lot of consciousness, but not just conscious. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you talk a lot of street shit, but you talking in a real way, not just in the I'm gonna kill everybody way. You know what I mean? So I want you to like dive into that for the people, so they can understand your penmanship and the way you go into, you know what I'm saying, a song.
Yeah, that's crazy, because even what I'm wearing right now, I've been trying to push these joints lately. These shirts,
the back
of my shirt say "Conscious Gangster," and I'm really trying to take that. I'm trying to take that phrase "gangster" from meaning what society deems it as something bad, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Nah, to me, Malcolm X was a conscious gangster. To me, Fred Hampton was a gangster. You know, conscious gangster. To me,
no facts.
You know what I mean? So my style, if we talking about what I'm trying to bring to the game, honestly, is that grown man shit. For the, you know what I'm saying? Me, that's being a conscious gangster. It's like, for me and mine, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to push us ahead. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think that's grown man shit. I think it's gangster, and I think you're trying to do it in an intelligent way, which makes it conscious. So that's how I'm trying to push it.
No, but it is gangster because,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Because I think people think, like you say, like being a gangster is just being like a street cat. You know what I'm saying? But when you go against the government or you trying to uplift your people, that's some gangster shit.
That's the line I'm pushing, bro. That's the line I stand on.
But like the fact also that, you know what I'm saying, like you got your conscious style, but you also bringing back what I mean. Can you expound on that for?
Damn, it cut out a little bit. What was that last?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You know how these things do. But nah. Yeah, but no, I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? I know, like, you know what I'm saying, you do, like, I guess you would call, like I said, the conscious shit, right? But you also bringing back, you know what I'm saying, like the balls, and you bringing back, you know what I'm saying, like that essence that make you feel like, yes, you know what I mean?
Yo, that's crazy. I'm gonna be real with you, Phil. I ain't even got to the point. Up until this point, bro, I just literally been trying to write from a my life standpoint. I haven't even really gotten to the part where I just been like, really like, all right, let me get these niggas bars. So that's crazy. When people tell me they hear bars in my shit, I kind of be laughing because I'm like, I ain't even there. I'm not even there yet. I could be honest. I'm not to that point yet. I feel like I got one more joint I'm about to drop soon called Epiphany.
Mm-hmm.
After I drop Epiphany, then I'm gonna get niggas what they want. Like y'all keep saying on bars, I haven't done it yet. But after I drop Epiphany, I'm gonna give the people what they talking about, what I think they talking about.
Do you have a release date for Epiphany, or it's just kind of in the making right now?
It'll probably be. I was trying to push it before I get married, April 26th, man. I was
trying. Oh, word! Congratulations, my G.
I was trying to put it out a little bit before then, but if not, it'll be a little after that. So look at April. If not April, then definitely look at before May is out. I'm gonna put Epiphany out, and then after Epiphany,
you know what?
That shit that people talking about.
Okay, yeah, but you know what? Okay, since you brought this up, and I gotta say this because it's one of my favorite tracks of yours. Seeing as that you getting married, is there gonna be a Porsche Part 2? That joint, man, that joint is being. Yo, I swear. Look, listen to me, good. Being a married man myself,
that's love.
Get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Married, I'm like, it's gotta be a Porsche Part 2 then. It's gotta be.
Yeah, I don't know, bro, because that was so, like, all of my shit, honestly, it was so authentic. To me, to think about making a Porsche 2, you know, I'm kind of pushing it. I'm forcing it.
No, I do know what you mean. How y'all got together, how you met her, and all that kind of stuff. And then I think like Porsche Part 2 would just be like we here now. You know what I'm saying? I just think that should be dope.
I like it. Yeah, I've heard it before. I've heard people say that before.
This joint keep right on messing up on me. But I just think that'd be dope. I don't know. Just
with you.
Yeah. I think just as a fan, I appreciate it, man. I don't know why this shit went that stupid tonight. You know what I mean? But you know, no, that was a fan question. I had to ask that because I was thinking about that when I heard the first one, and then I see, you know, saying talking about he was getting married. I was like, yo, it's got to be a Porsche Part 2. Yo.
I'm with you.
But and then I'm gonna tell you another track of yours that I really like. That writer's block. I know it's not like a whole lot of said in it, but you said a whole lot.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I love that one too, bro. That's one of my favorites.
Cause 10,000 hours, it was fire, of course. But I think in the next one, you kind of got a little more. That last one, you got a little more personal, like in your mind. I think.
Yeah.
So what's if you had to describe it? What's the difference between, you know what I'm saying, those two projects in particular?
I think just the experience, bro. And you know, you're an MC, bro. You know, the more you write, the more you do it, the more you begin saying what you're really trying to convey.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the more I do it, the more I'm finding myself getting better at trying to say exactly what I'm trying to say. So if I had to say it was a difference, that's it. It was just the work, you know what I mean? Putting the work in songs, bro.
Yeah, which is dope. You know what I mean? And I asked this a little earlier, but I kind of want to, you know what I'm saying, ask this because I love to hear people's creative process. So when you get ready to get in the stew, You know what I mean? And you get ready to, you know what I'm saying, start putting tracks together or go into album mode. Like how do you do that? Do you say, okay, you cut the world off, or do you just what's your creative process?
Yo, that's funny because when I'm in that mode, even before a show, like I told him I'm about to go do a show.
Yeah.
I noticed it. My lady had to point it out to me. When I get in that space, bro, I'm like cutting everything off. You could talk to me and tell me something right now, and I forget 1 minute later because my mind be so into what I'm I'm trying to. Yeah, so that's what it is, bro. When it's album mode time, I go into this deep spot in my mind, and it's I can't come out of it until the shit is done, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. And speaking of which, because like you drop, like don't get me wrong, like you do drop videos and singles, you know what I mean? But you're more of a project. To me, you're more of a project artist. So do you feel like it's better to drop like not just for you, but just in general? Do you feel like it's better to drop projects or because a lot of people just drop songs? What do you think?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I just think to each his own, honestly, bro.
Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat. I mean, I get it. If you're really trying to get in the game, I get it. It's a marketing thing. So what would make more sense would be to drop songs, to keep dropping singles. You know what I mean? But right now it just seems like that's kind of how it's working for me. But I still feel like it's to each his own, bro. Yeah. Just work. Just do some work, man.
That's it. That is it. But so like I seen, you know what I'm saying, some of your, you know what I'm saying, of course you record your performances and you put them out and you very energetic. Like to not be a quote turn up rapper, you real energetic, man. So like where do you get that energy from when you get on stage? Because talking to you now, you all humble and like, yeah, man, but when you on stage, you a different person.
I once again, bro, I think that's just I'm 0 or 100, bro. You know what I mean? Either like this right here, chilling, talking to you, or I'm standing on top of this motherfucking thing, jumping up. Like that's just what it is for me. It's literally 0 or 100, bro.
Yeah. So when people hear your music, when people listen to Time for Thought, what do you want them to walk away with?
A lot of people say when they hear my shit, they say like they hear redemption in my joint. They hear like, you know what I'm saying, somebody that made a lot of mistakes and he trying to come up out of it, or either already has came up out of it. So my biggest thing is just for the people who have like made a lot of mistakes, just to not give up, bro. You know what I mean? Don't let those hard times crack you and bend your back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true indeed. It makes sense. Because like you said, it's grown man shit.
Grown man shit, period.
Yeah, you know? The name, Time for Thought. I know it's kind of self-explanatory, but I would like to hear you explain it. Time for Thought, the name.
Yeah, in fact, one part of it, of course, my real name is Tyrell, so I just took the top for that. I took the what do you call it? The saying, food for thought, which means, you know what I'm saying, ponder on this, think on that. I took the for thought part with that. And then one of my favorite MCs is Black Thought from the Roots. So I took that and just combined it all together, bro.
Indeed. I want to ask you this. If an MC dissed you, well, how's that response gonna be? I gotta know, man. Because I know you waiting on it. I swear you got it up your sleeve somewhere.
This is a Kinston interview. That's
Kinston. Yeah, straight up, man. You know how we do it.
I never heard nobody ask me that.
Hey, man, you know how we do it, man. If I'm saying, if somebody got on the track and did it, what you gonna do, man? I know it's up your sleeve somewhere, man.
Yeah, now you know what I'm saying.
You ain't thinking about it.
Yeah, if somebody come, I'm gonna come too. You know what I mean? I come with them. We can have, if it's worth it, we can have some fun.
True indeed. So, you know, like with the way you make music and your style, I mean your style of rap and everything, and you know, people always look from the outside in, right? So, do you even like any of the like newer stuff? Not saying that you don't, but I'm asking.
Like, what you mean, newer music out?
Yeah, like, you know, like the newer sound, I guess, if you want to call it. I don't even know what they call it nowadays.
Yeah, I don't like none of that shit, because that's what music is, right? Is what was it? Art imitates life.
That's like, right.
It's gonna keep evolving to whatever's going on. So let me say this though. The only thing I don't like about new music, I don't like the push for telling niggas to take drugs. I don't like that. You know that part. You
I
know,
mean, it's crazy because we came from the era where, I mean, it's not good or right, but we come from the era where the rapper kind of told you to sell dope. They kind of telling them to do dope. Yeah,
yeah, it's not necessarily pushing for that either, but you
right.
know, being incapacitated to the point where you're not on point. I don't push that for nobody.
True indeed. Who's some
Uh,
who's some local rappers you listening to? I mean, I know you get caught up in yourself because as an MC, we always kind of get stuck in
oh,
ourselves.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, I do. But if I had to throw out some names, and this is gonna look like this is what lets you know I really be in my own world. But
I understand. Trust me.
honestly, I be sharing Sheikh Shakur. I like him. My brother put me on to him.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
he's dope.
I seen Azo perform a couple times. I like Azo shit. I love the energy he bring.
Yeah,
Cash, I love the energy Cash bring. I think everybody that I be really seeing like that represents different segments of where we from, and I love it.
speaking of which,
Yeah, I
you know
love
what I
it.
mean? Speaking of which, you know what I mean? Where we from, you know, being from Kinston and everything, and I know it does, but how do you take your Kinston experience and put it into your music, like the Kinston itself experience? 'Cause a lot of people can't really explain the Kinston experience unless you're from the K.
What's the thing, ain't it? It's something, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
I put that it's all in there. I think the confidence. And I heard an interview the other day real quick because I was going. Damn, I was just telling my 50. I heard 50 talking the other day. He was saying that it took so much for him to believe in himself that people take it as him being cocky, but they don't understand that he had to believe in himself so much that that's why it may come off like that. Because I'm far from cocky, but because of how long I've been working at this shit and trying to get in, it has made me believe in myself so much. It produces that aura. I think that's that Kinston shit. You know, Kinston niggas
Yeah,
is
for
cocky.
real. Kinston, nigga, and that's why a lot of people don't like us. I mean, no, it's for real.
It's real though. It's the truth. And but I thank God for it though. You know what I'm saying? Because being humble, bro,
Hey,
that gets you mean.
no, I dig it. So, are you gonna stay independent, or would you rather have a deal? Like, which one would you prefer?
Yo, you hear all these different you know what I'm saying, analysis about which is the best way to go. My thing is this, bro. I want to be able to put my family in a position that we well taken care of. I want to help my homies, whatever they business ventures they got in the whole nine. Whatever brings that apart, you know, brings that to fruition, then I'm with that. That's just where I'm at. If somebody came at me with the right deal, I'm taking the deal. If we can get this independent shit popping and we doing what we need to do to, you know, help people, I'm with that too. So I ain't whatever brings that about, that's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to.
yeah, most definitely. And I think to me, you know what I'm saying? I think I like the way you broke that down because a lot of people really be like, you know, man, fuck the industry. I ain't signing no deal. They giving 360s out. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
But if it's right, then it's right.
If it's right, it's right. Yeah.
And
So
I mean, I understand the money part of it. You know what I'm saying? But do you feel as if a lot of rappers are just trying to go for the check instead of like, you know what I'm saying, like showing that they love the music? You know what I mean? I think sometimes it gets lost in the game, like the love.
nah, yeah. I can get that too. But it's hard to tell somebody, and I'm on the side of the loving the music side, right? Thank God. But it's hard to tell somebody that's broke as hell to love the music more than they love the money that's taking care of their family. I'm not gonna knock a man who's trying to eat. You know what I'm saying?
True indeed.
You know, I can't. Who am I to knock somebody for that, bro?
No, I could dig that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because a lot of people got a lot of different, you know.
Legal,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly,
You know.
exactly. And hip hop taking a lot of people out the hood, and they end up doing some good things with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, make it happen.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it. So you also like you also got like your own clothing brand, like it's your brand, like you trying to push that also, right?
Yeah, facts.
So how you doing that? Like you got it on, it's on, is it just online or
I got, it's on my, if you go to my website, www.toughinthervieweme.com, I got a link that says store, And like, you know, when we come up with different apparel, we post it up there, bro. We trying to push it like that. Actually, thank God I just got a spot, 2 spots that I can actually push the clothing line at. I'm gonna put the address up at some point, but there's a black flea market that they have in Raleigh. Somebody told me that I can push my clothes out there, and it's a spot off of for Raleigh people off of Pool Road. And I'm gonna start just setting up. I'm gonna buy me a foldable table. I'm gonna get me and I'm gonna just start putting, you know what I'm saying, pushing the clothes, bro. So I'm just trying to work, fam.
When you do that, right? Are you gonna sell physical copies? Because I know a lot of people don't really buy physical copies, but I just think,
the last, like, we had like 7 or 8 orders in the past week. I put a physical copy along with the order. You know what I'm saying? I don't even look, because people be like laughing about CDs. Niggas don't listen to CDs. I don't do it for you to necessarily listen to the CD. I look at it like, 10, 20, 30 years from now, like, to me, that CD might be a fucking antique. So
yeah,
it's a CD. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
Yeah, no, that's I think it's good. You know what I'm saying? Still, because you ain't got to have like 10,000, you know what I'm saying, copies or whatever. But I think it's good for people to at least be able to touch your music.
Yeah,
you know. So how do you how do you see like the local scene, not just necessarily Kinston, but just like in the like the local North Carolina area? Like, how do you see that music scene,
bro? From the shows I be doing, man, I always, I don't know if you peeped a couple of my shows, I always salute independent artists. Bro, I feel like just keep working, bro. I ain't got the answer. I'm just like everybody else. I'm trying to kick this door down. So I just salute everybody that's trying to make something happen, bro. That's just the honest answer. I don't know what to tell you to do, but just keep working. All I know to tell a nigga is
keep going. That's all you can do.
Thanks.
So you got any, like, okay, I know you doing your thing, but you got any like younger artists that's like that you kind of molding, or
Hey yo, my man Rock is in the service right now. Rock already came talented as hell. Kinston niggas don't know who I'm talking about. Fields, the first time Brinks let me hear him, I wanted to bring him under the wing. I felt like that boy had something. So my interactions with a lot of people is very minimal. I really don't deal with a lot of people, but Fields, and then my boy JM to me is still Mark to me is still a monster. And to me,
most definitely.
The boy is a monster. If I could just ever get in a situation where I could sit his ass in the studio and he don't leave,
lock him in there. You would have to lock him in there, because I know what you mean.
In there, then I know we can come out with some shit. And now I got my man in G-Borough. He not under my wing. Probably gonna be like a partner. My man, Fat Gangster. You ain't never heard none of his yet, but I'm telling you right now, bro. He raw.
No, I'm ready to hear it, because I know if he got anything out, you know what I mean, seeing the links and stuff, man.
I'm okay. I'm a holler, because he working on something right now, and I honestly think y'all don't play about the music, bro. Homie raw. He got some shit that can really shake something up.
No, that's what's up, man. So what's next for Top of Thought, though? I mean, I know you dropping the projects. We know you doing all that, but like, what are we gonna see next?
Just keep working, bro. I don't know, like I said, working. That's all. That's what you're gonna see from me. Shows. You're gonna see more music. You just you are literally watching a man from ground zero trying to get up the fucking floor. You know what I'm saying? Up the floors of this building. And that's it, bro.
So are you putting together like your own like tour, or you just like, you get in where you fit in?
I'm gonna say get in where I fit in, but it feel like the traveling and stuff, it be feeling like a nigga kind of on tour, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
You know what I mean? Like, unofficially. I'm unofficially on a Top of Thought tour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true indeed. Yeah. Because I know some artists do that, though. They'll put together like a 5-city tour. You know what I'm saying? Like in North Carolina or whatever.
I get it. I feel, like I said, unofficially, I feel like we've been doing that.
Yeah, you have. You know what I mean? From what I can see. You know what I mean? So if you okay, because I do this. I'm gonna say this to you too, because everybody, and I just like to hear this. Fuck it. Everybody can name their top 5. I respect people's top 5. So you ain't gotta name your top 5. Okay. But I'm gonna ask you like I asked everybody, and I'm gonna say this. Because I answer it too, but who's the worst rapper you ever heard in your life?
The worst rapper?
Yep. Because I know it sounds like I don't want to sound like a hater. Fuck that. Who's the worst rapper you ever heard in your life?
I'm gonna be real. I think and you know, sometimes you gotta go back and listen to people because you could have. I was young when I first heard them, but I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna say Silk the Shocker.
Oh my God.
But I could be wrong.
No, you're not the only person I heard to say that though. I swear to God.
Okay, yeah, like right off my head, I'm thinking Silk, but he might have had some hot shit, and I just won't put him at the time. So,
but I think, like, see, that's the thing about it. Like you were saying, like how music is, right? Because I think, like, if it wasn't for rappers like Silk the Shocker, there wouldn't be a Blueface.
That's real.
Even though I don't like Blueface, he one of them that I don't like. I'd be like, yo, this dude is trash.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get
it. if you could do a song with anybody, dead or alive, doesn't matter, who would it be?
Dead or alive. Man, dead or alive. Hey, yo, lately, you know how I've been on?
What's up?
That motherfucker.
You said who?
Triple X Tentacion.
Oh, yeah, I liked him.
I know that might throw some people off, but dude has some shit, man, that I'll be listening to that kind of connect with my soul. I would just like to chop it up with, you know what I'm saying, what that energy was about. But I like that dude, man.
No, I understand, because Kid Cudi is one of my favorite artists. Like, he's my favorite artist, actually. You know what I mean? So I can understand that. And it's crazy because, like you said, when I tell people that, I'm like, yo, I mean, I've been to his concerts and everything, but when I say that, people are like, you like Kid Cudi? It's crazy. I'm like, nah, I mean, I like music.
Yeah, but look, now that you say that though, that you say you went to his concert, I went to this is before I even started that music. I started. My lady took me to Toby concert, Toby the Weekend.
Yes.
I think I'm saying right.
And it was lit.
I tell you, that man is the real.
Yo,
I
you've seen it. You've seen it. Yes.
If I could do a song with somebody alive right now, Toby, I gotta see that. Toby.
That'd be dope though. You know what? Speaking of which, when you kind of had took a break one time, and then one time you was kind of like you was gonna be done with the music. So what made you say, nah, I can't give up like this?
I don't know. It was
because you started going harder actually when you came back.
Something just jumped on the nigga again, bro. Kind of like the same feeling I felt when I first started.
True indeed.
Kind of came back and brought me back.
True indeed, man. But you know, I know you got to get ready for your show and everything, and I like for the artist to be able to. I don't want you to have to. All right, yo, bro, run. You know what I mean? I'd rather for you to be able to, get your mind together, do what you got to do.
You got some good shit in, bro. We've been waiting for a minute. This some good
shit. Oh yeah, you coming back though? Oh, that's most def.
Thanks.
Most def, man. So let the people know, you know what I'm saying, where they can find you at and all that, and get your shouts and say anything else that you want to speak on.
Much love. You can find me on Instagram, Ty for Thought. YouTube is Ty EME, the number 4 ever. But you know what I mean? You can throw in Ty for Thought and I'll still pop up. And my website, once again, is www.tyforthoughteme.com. That 4 is the number 4. And just shout out to everybody working, man. Shout out to the home front. Shout out to all the independent artists. Shout out to EME. Shout out to Heavy Handed Tribe. Shout out to everybody trying to make something happen, fam. Shout out to motherfucking J Real.
I appreciate that, my guy. No, I appreciate that a lot, my dude.
Oh, bro. I like you. Hey, I told you when you first started, I love the platform. I love the whole idea. I think you should keep going. Shit, bro. Man, hopefully something really happened the way you wanted to.
Yeah, man, it will. You know what I mean? We're gonna meet each other at the top. I guarantee it.
That's love.
You know what I mean? But yo, man, like I said, man, I appreciate you for stopping through and just hollering at me, chopping it up with me, man, because I know you're a busy dude, and we've been trying to do this forever.
Bro, we still at it, nigga. We ain't stopping.
No doubt, man. We're gonna be looking forward to hearing more music from you, and of course, I'm gonna play your. Don't stop you, man. You got love here at the Real Hip Hop Show, and that's facts.
That's salute, fam.
All right, man. Peace, man.
All right, one love, Jay.
Peace.
All right.